Somewhere between scrumptious cakes, the suspicious bloodstains, and some very nosy pensioners, Netflix's The Thursday Murder Club finds its sweet spot. And honestly, it might just make you rethink retirement. Rolling hills, oak-paneled rooms, gardens out of a postcard, and murder mysteries served up like neat little puzzles. If that's what winding down looks like, then sign me up now. Now, full disclosure, this is adapted from Richard Osman's best-selling debut novel. Does the film capture all the charm of the book? Well, I really can't say because, like many of you, I haven't read it. But I have watched the movie, so let's get into it. The action unfolds at Cooper's Chase, a retirement community so fancy it could pass for a National Trust property. Forget bingo, the real action is in the jigsaw room. That's where 3 residents meet weekly to solve cold cases, and soon they rope in a 4th. Helen Mirren leads as Elizabeth, a former MI6 chief who hasn't lost her taste for secrets. Brosnan is Ron, a blustery ex-union man with just enough teddy bear to make him lovable. Ben Kingsley plays Ibrahim, a psychiatrist whose raised eyebrow says more than most people's speeches. And then there's Celia Imrie as Joyce, whose sponge cakes could probably solve half the mysteries on their own. Together, they are sleuths hiding in plain sight, because really, who suspects pensioners of pulling off Sherlock-level investigations? Their quiet life is appended when David Tennant appears as an oily landlord planning to bulldoze their paradise into luxury flats. A partner's sudden death, then his own, sends the police scrambling. Daniel Mays and Naomi Aki play the official detectives. But from the start, you know they don't stand a chance against 4 retirees with time, nerve, and very little to lose. And here's the fun bit. Their detective methods are equal parts ingenious and ridiculous. They sneak into police stations, wander into crime scenes, bluff, charm, improvise, and always get away with it because everyone assumes they are lost. That absurdity is exactly what makes them effective. But the film isn't just comedy. Jonathan Pryce as Elizabeth's husband brings heartbreaking tenderness as dementia creeps in. Joyce admits she feels invisible to her daughter. Yes, there are shadows, but there's also freedom, irreverence, and the occasional cake-fueled stakeout. The cast is a joy. Mirren commands the screen but leaves space for vulnerability. Brosnan trades Bond polish for pub scruff. Kingsley masters the deadpan pause. And Imrie, she's the secret weapon. Slyly funny, sneakily brave. Together, they feel like the friends you'd actually want to grow old with. Chris Columbus directs with warmth, wrapping English mornings, cozy interiors, and rolling countryside in a cinematic glow. So, should you watch The Thursday Murder Club? Absolutely. Not for the body count, but for the heart, for the humor, and for the reminder that life doesn't stop until you decide it does. And if the secret to solving crime is sponge cake, well, who are we to argue?